you're going to notice as you take a look at this is that there's a cat in the background. See the cat? How do I get to it? There you go. There's the cat right there. So he's observing this chess game. So I want to focus on strengths again. And I want to focus on it as a way to learn, as a way to enhance your concept of where strengths are and where your strengths are and where your opponent's strengths are. And you want to take advantage of those strengths, your strengths and those strengths. It's going to give you a good contrast between strengths and weaknesses, and then taking advantage of those. It's a way to analyze chess with an incredible tight focus on where the strengths are. So let's take a look at that, and we want to be very strong as we make our moves. And we'll move with the intention, if nothing gets in our way, of getting set up for the middle game and the end game by making sure that we have everything out. Well, now I can't continue my opening because this is the Queen's Gambit has come my way. So there we go. I do that, and we're good. And so he hasn't followed up with an attack on this pawn, which is fine. I'll continue to get my knight out, but I don't want his bishop or his knight to take a spot there. So I'm going to go and protect that square from such a, coming onto my territory. I don't want that. So now I move my knight out, and he can't. Of course, he blocked his diagonal. I'm going to move this up for the same reason. I don't want this bishop to come and take my knight. I really, really like my knights, as I've made clear. Now, what can I do? He's very strong here. His knight is very strong, protected by his queen and his pawn. The king is, of course, in a good position of strength. This bishop's protected by the queen only. So if I, entice the queen away, then this would be unprotected. That's kind of cool. If I could move here, I could threaten the rook and the king. I don't see a way to do that right now, but there is a way that I could put my knight here, and if this bishop goes away and I put my bishop here, then I could go here and fork the king and the rook. It's kind of a long shot. I'm going to go for it. See what happens. Nothing happened yet to make me not be able to do it. Now I've, of course, cut off my knight a little bit, which is... all right, he did it. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to be having on this side, and he threatened my knight, but he didn't realize how strong that I am on this diagonal and this square here, and he has allowed me to fork his king and his rook. Now, of course, if I could go here, I could fork his queen and his king, but his knight is protecting that square. Here we go. So I'm going to take that, and then I can't take this pawn because this queen is on it, and I'm protecting the square still. So I could go and make him move his queen or make him move his king. Nothing really fantastic that I can do, except, begin to get my knight out of there. And I guess I have a free pawn that I can take. I'll take it. So look at all the strength here. He's got his king is surrounded by bishops and knights. There's a castle that is strong all by itself, right? The castle needs to be somewhere else. But because I forked his king and his castle, he's not able to castle on that anywhere, because he had to move his king. Plus, I took that castle anyway. Now then, I need to get my knight somewhere. If I move here, he'll probably take it with his knight, which is okay. But I think I'd rather get his knight out of the way. Because oh, look what he did. Huh. So if I take this, he'll take that. I can go here and threaten his queen. Doesn't really get me anything. And go here. I don't know. I'll just go ahead and take his knight. Oh, now he'll either have to take my knight or my bishop. He took my bishop. Oh, look at that. And that leaves me losing a piece. Oh, no. So I ended up trading oh, no, my 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 knight is still protected from a bishop. I'm going to go ahead and castle. Oh, I can't. Look at that. Let's get this bishop out of the way. There we go. And the bishop is still... I'm going to move my queen up to threaten his bishop some more. And the bishop is really working hard to cause me trouble. And the bishop is effectively causing me trouble. When you can get a bishop here and keep your opponent from castling, that's a powerful move. So now I have cut off a lot of opportunities for that bishop to move, and he loses his bishop. Isn't that great? So now I have this corridor open. Look at my strength here, this corridor. So he's got his knight here. He's threatening that as a strength. The queen is, of course, threatening my knight, but so what? I'm going to go ahead and take this piece. It's a free piece right now. And he's going to threaten it and my knight. No. He put his king down there. Well, that wasn't any good. What was he thinking? So I'm going to get my queen out over here. So now I have a very strong control of this corridor. Wowee. So now, if I move here, he might have to take my rook with his queen. When he didn't do it. So it might be checkmate here, because if I go here, I'm going to control this square. My rook already controls this square, and my knight controls this square. Oh, and my queen will control all those squares. Is that right? No, it's not going to be checkmate. Too bad. It's going to be close. Wow. It's possible this won't be checkmate either. But it does leave me. I can go here, and then he'll probably have to take it with his queen. So he takes that with his queen, but I think I can go here, and it is checkmate. It is. So I left this queen alone and made checkmate. So that was kind of weird, but it was good. I think it was good play. It was pretty interesting, and I took advantage of my strengths. I kind of played like a lion or a tiger or some kind of fanciful beast as I went through and took his pieces and kept moving on this side of the board to play like that. I'd love to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting this channel. It's just extremely encouraging, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll check you later.